The morning of August 6, 1945, dawned clear and bright over Hiroshima. The city, a bustling port and military hub, stirred to life. Citizens went about their daily routines. Children played in the streets. Shopkeepers opened their stores.
War had ravaged Japan for years, but on this day, peace seemed tantalizingly close.
Unbeknownst to them, the citizens of Hiroshima were living in the final moments of their world as they knew it. They were about to become victims of a new kind of warfare, one that would forever alter the course of human history. At 8:16 a.m., Little Boy detonated 600 meters above Hiroshima, unleashing the equivalent of 15,000 tons of TNT. The city vanished in a blinding flash of light and a deafening roar.
A massive fireball, reaching temperatures of millions of degrees, engulfed everything in its path. Buildings crumbled into dust. People were vaporized instantly.
The shockwave, traveling at the speed of sound, flattened everything for miles. A mushroom cloud towering 8 miles high cast an ominous shadow over the ravaged landscape. The immediate aftermath was a scene of unimaginable horror. Survivors, many horribly burned and wounded, staggered through the ruins, searching for loved ones.
Hospitals, overflowing with the dead and dying, were ill-equipped to handle the sheer scale of the catastrophe. The injured succumbed to radiation sickness, a mysterious and agonizing illness that rotted flesh and stole lives.
The lucky ones died quickly. Others lingered, their bodies ravaged by the invisible poison that permeated the air.
The scene was indeed one of unthinkable destruction. The decision to use the atomic bomb was a complex one, fraught with moral and strategic considerations. The United States, locked in a brutal war with Japan, argued that the bomb was necessary to end the conflict quickly and save American lives.
Japan had proven to be a tenacious enemy, and an invasion of the Japanese mainland was projected to cost hundreds of thousands of casualties.
The atomic bomb, it was believed, offered a swift and decisive end to the bloodshed.
The debate over whether it was a necessary evil or a moral abyss continues to this day. Section 5, Nagasaki. Another dawn, another bomb. 3 days after Hiroshima, the world watched and waited, hoping against hope that the horror would not be repeated. The devastation of Hiroshima was fresh in everyone's minds, and the fear of another catastrophic event loomed large. But on August 9th, 1945, another American B-29, this one named Bockscar, took off from Tinian Island. The crew was aware of the gravity of their mission, knowing they carried a weapon of unprecedented destructive power. Its payload was a plutonium implosion-type bomb nicknamed Fat Man. This bomb was different from the one dropped on Hiroshima, utilizing a more complex mechanism to achieve its devastating effect. The original target was the city of Kokura, but cloud cover forced a change of plans. The crew had to make a quick decision, knowing that time and weather conditions were critical. Nagasaki, a port city with a large population and industrial facilities, became the new target. The city's strategic importance made it a significant target for the mission. The decision was made. Military leaders and officials had weighed the options and concluded that Nagasaki was the best alternative. Nagasaki would face the same fate as Hiroshima. The mission was clear. The objective was to deliver a blow that would force Japan to surrender and bring an end to the war. We had to proceed despite the change in target. The crew prepared meticulously, knowing the importance of their task. The goal was to end the war swiftly, no matter the cost. The hope was that this second bomb would be the final push needed to bring about peace, even if it meant unleashing another wave of destruction.
to our enduring spirit and our ability to find happiness amidst the shadows of our history.
The journey was long and arduous, but the people of Hiroshima and Nagasaki proved that even in the darkest times, the human spirit can find a way to shine. Through perseverance, unity, and an unwavering belief in a brighter tomorrow, they transformed their scars into symbols of strength and hope for future generations. Section 8. A world changed, the shadow of the mushroom cloud. The atomic bombings of Hiroshima and Nagasaki had a profound impact on the world, forever altering the course of human history. The bombings marked the beginning of the atomic age, an era defined by the constant threat of nuclear annihilation. The world was now locked in a dangerous new arms race, with the United States and the Soviet Union vying for nuclear supremacy.
The shadow of the mushroom cloud loomed over us all, a reminder of the devastating power we had unleashed.
Never repeated.
Section 11. The unfinished conversation: nuclear weapons in the 21st century. The atomic bombings of Hiroshima and Nagasaki marked a turning point in human history, ushering in the nuclear age and its attendant anxieties. Today, the threat of nuclear war remains a stark reality, a shadow hanging over the 21st century.
The proliferation of nuclear weapons, the rise of new nuclear states, and the potential for nuclear terrorism all pose significant challenges to global security.